Good morning and welcome to our lesson today. This is a lesson for the beginners or some of us who are joining us for the first time. Yeah, when you got your admission letter, you are told, or when you opted to pursue a career in secretarial studies, you are told that there are several units that are offered. Okay, and one of these major units is what we call shorthand. Yeah, shorthand is a very important unit for a secretary, yeah, because it is one of the major skills that are required for a secretary. Yeah, when you're done with your secretarial studies, one of the most major things that an employer would ask for is shorthand. So shorthand is a very, very important unit, and it comes with its own uniqueness. When I talk about uniqueness, what am I referring to? I'm saying shorthand is a way, yeah, of representing English words. English words like, for example, be. The word be, be of be. Okay? So that be, instead of writing it in longhand, it is written through a sign. And now this is why we say shorthand is phonetic. Phonetic means it is the sounds that you hear that determine how that sign should be written. So we say shorthand is a way of representing written, spoken sounds, and Pitman shorthand provides a way of representing every sound heard in English word. So can you think of any English word? You know, in the dictionary, any English word can be represented in shorthand. Okay? And it is the sound that we hear. The sound that we hear that determines how to write that word. We also say it is phonetic. Phonetic means it is the sound. Yeah, it is the sound that you get to hear. Now, in English alphabets, yeah, we've got 26 alphabets. A, B, C, D, up to Z. We have 26 letters. But now, when it comes to shorthand, we don't have 26. Instead, we have 24 letters. So I'm sure you're going to ask me, why 24 and not 26? Remember we said, in shorthand, it is the sound that is captured. Yeah, the sound captured. So that's why we have 24 and not 26. Okay? Then remember also in shorthand, in in English alphabet, we've got 5 vowels: A, E, I, U. Yeah? Those are the vowels in English letters. But in shorthand, we've got 12 vowels. 12 vowels. Now, our vowels in shorthand are different from the ones we have in English, simply because in shorthand we capture the sounds and not the way they are written. So in shorthand, we've got 24 alphabets or letters, but now in shorthand, we don't call them letters. We call them consonants. We've got 24 consonants, yeah, and they could be represented in a certain manner. Okay, now we have a summary of how these consonants are represented. Okay, so we say we've got straight down strokes. Now when you hear the word straight, it means it's coming from up going down. It's a straight down stroke. Okay, so we've got straight down stroke consonants. Okay, we also have got curved consonant. Now when we talk about curved consonant, we are trying to say these are not straight, instead they are curved. But them being curved represent certain sounds. For example, the word that has got the sound of F, yeah, have, yeah, F is represented in a curve. But a word that has got a sound like B, it is not represented by a curve, instead it is represented by a down stroke. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that in shorthand, what determines the sound or consonants is what you will call or you refer to as letters. A, B, C, D, those ones, yeah? But in shorthand, we don't call them letters. Instead, we call them consonants. So we've got 24 consonants. We have 12 vowels. Remember, in English, they have 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Whereas in shorthand, we have 12 vowels. We also have something called the diphthongs. Now these diphthongs are 5. Yeah. So the first 6 consonants in shorthand are represented through straight down strokes. Straight down stroke means what? The outline comes from up going down, and it is straight. It is a straight down stroke. Yeah, so we've got 6 consonants, and these consonants are represented by a light and a darker shade. Yeah, a light or a darker stroke. Why is it like that? Because it is the sound that we get to hear. For example, a word like B. You see, that sound of B is heavy, but the sound of a word like P, yeah, is lighter. The sound of do, that D sound is heavy, whereas the sound of it is light. The sound of a word like each is light, but the sound of a word like J is heavy. So remember, we said from the word go that in shorthand we capture the sound. So which sound do you hear? How is the sound? Is it heavy? Is it light? So if it is light, it is represented by a light stroke. If it is heavy, it is represented by a heavy stroke. So it is important for us to be able to understand that concept. So the first 6 consonants in shorthand are straight downstrokes. We've got consonant P, B, T, D, Ch, J. So these are the first 6 consonants in shorthand. And it is very important for you to be able to understand, why they are written the way they are written. So in shorthand, we are told not to sacrifice. We should make sure that we write our outlines very, very neatly. If an outline touches the line, make sure it touches the line. Let it not be above the line. So when you're drilling, the other concept for you to be able to grasp is when you drill something so many times. When you're drilling something, it is important for you to drill it as you say it from your heart. For example, if you're drilling P, you say P, P from your heart, P, 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 P as you drill. Because as you drill it and say it, you also memorize it. Remember, I said in shorthand, we don't write notes. Instead, it is these frequent drills that will make it possible for you to master. So the secret behind shorthand is making sure that as a student, you are able to drill as many times as possible. So if I give you an assignment, for example, on this unit, I'm going to expect you to write or to drill so many times. Why do I want you to do this? So that you can be able to memorize. Because when you drill it so many times, it also registers in your mind. Okay? Otherwise, I want you from that unit 1 to go to those six consonants, and I want you to drill them 10 times each. When I mean 10 times each, it means 10 lines. So you drill from the beginning of that line to the end 10 times. And how I will manage or I will monitor your drills, once you drill them, I want you to take a picture and send it to me via WhatsApp so that I'm able to see how your outline looks like. So the first time, because you're doing it for the first time, there's also that tension when you're holding the pencil. You're holding the pencil lighter. When you're drilling it harder, there's some you'll get some impact on your hands. So don't feel like it's a problem. As you get used to it, this also will become something of the past. So I hope with that small introduction for unit 1, where we were able to say that we've got 24 consonants, and these 24 consonants, we've captured the first 6 consonants in shorthand. We've got consonant P, B, T, D, and Ch, J. These are the first 6 consonants, and I've told you when you're drilling them, make sure you drill them as many times as possible. And when you drill them, also make sure you say it from your heart. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.